What is the equation of the line passing through 1 comma negative 3 that is parallel to this line, that is negative 1 over 3x minus 7, and perpendicular to the line, the same line. So you've got a point and a line. Okay, so the point is 1 comma negative 3. It is this point. So this is 1 comma negative 3. So you've got, this is say x1 and this is y1. The first thing is always label the points. And yeah, when you have got an equation of a line y is equal to negative 1 over 3x minus 7, one thing that was important in this question is this is your gradient of the line. This number m is the gradient, which is minus 1 over 3. And this is the y-intercept. This number is the y-intercept, or that's where the graph cuts the y-axis. So these two numbers express two different things. This number without the x tells you the y-intercept. That's why I drew the line through negative 7 on the y-axis. And this negative gradient tells me from left to right it has to go down. And that's why left to right go down. So if you want to plot one more point, this negative 1 means you go 1 down and 3 across. So this point, so this is negative 8. And if you go 3 across from here, this point, I can say, is if you go 3 across from here, it's going to be 3 comma negative 8. Okay, this is just to explain how you can get 2 points and then draw the line. Okay, now that's not the focus. Let's come. So the question is, you want to draw a line which is passing through this point and parallel to this. So let me draw it so that you understand visually. For some people, it is good to understand visually. So let me draw a line which looks parallel, and let me drag it. So basically, this is a line, this is the line that we want to find. What's the equation of this line, which is parallel to this line? Looks almost parallel. Okay, I think this is enough. So let me highlight it. Okay, so I think that is enough. Okay, so now how can we find out? So if this is the line which is parallel to this line, the gradient have to be the same. So the gradient of this line is also minus 1 over 3. Okay, and if you have got m, you got x1, y1, so you can write the equation of the line. But just using the formula, y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. So let's put what is y1, y minus y1. y1 is negative 3, so y take away negative 3 is equal to negative 1 over 3x, negative 1 over 3x minus 1. Okay, so let's simplify this. So this is y plus 3 is equal to negative 1 over 3 times x is negative 1 over 3x. And negative, first multiply the sign. So negative times negative is positive, and then multiply the numbers. 1 over 3 times 1 is 1 over 3. So now I'm going to take away 3 from both sides. So y plus 3 take away 3 is equal to minus 1 over 3x plus 1 over 3 take away 3 over 1. Oh, let me write 3. Okay, so to write the exact answer, so what will happen, this and this gets cancelled. So the final answer, almost the final answer, is minus 1 over 3x plus 1 over 3. Now this 3, can I write, this 3 can be written as 3 over 1, and 3 over 1 is same as writing 9 over 3, because when you have fractions, or when you got a fraction and a whole number, to add that, I'm going to write this as minus 9 over 3. Basically 9 over 3 is 3, and now you can simplify this. So the final answer is y is equal to negative 1 over 3x, or use your calculator. Negative 1/3 take away 3 would be negative 8 over 3 to be exact. Okay, so and this is the answer, the exact answer. The equation of this line is going to be, the equation of this line is y is equal to negative 1 over 3x take away 8 over 3, or 8 over 3 is 2 and 2/3. Okay, so this is the equation of this line. So for the next part, the next equation, so next question is to find the equation of a line passing through the same point but which is perpendicular to this line. So I'll have to pause it because I want to erase this. So can you do this yourself? If you have a line which is perpendicular to this line, the gradient would be, is related to this number. Now the next part is you have to find the equation of a line passing through the same point. This is 1 comma negative 3, and perpendicular to this line. So perpendicular means a line which is forming right angle with this line. So let me show that so that you understand what it means. So if you draw a line which is passing through this point and perpendicular, it may look somewhat like this. Okay, so this is, yeah, I think it's better. Okay, this is what it means. That means this line you're talking about, this line that is passing through this point, this is 1 comma negative 3, it forms a right angle with this line. So basically, what's the equation of this line which is perpendicular to this line? Okay, so the equation of this line is y is equal to negative 1 over 3x take away 7. By just looking at this line, you can understand from left to right it is going up. So the gradient has to be positive here. And there is a simple rule to find the gradient of this line. So let's call this, let's call this line L1, and this is, say, L2. It's good to name. So for L1, the gradient is negative 1 over 3. Now L2, which is the perpendicular line. So to find the gradient of the perpendicular line, what you do two things. One is you swap the numbers. So this will go up and this will come down. So the gradient of that line would be 3 over 1. That's the first thing. You swap the numbers or flip the numbers, and then you change the sign from negative to positive. So if it is negative, it becomes positive. And it also makes sense. If this gradient is negative, the perpendicular line gradient has to be positive. And if it was positive, you make it negative. So two things. First, flip, and change sign. The next thing that you do is change sign, and that gives you the gradient of the perpendicular line. Change sign. So I can say the gradient of this line is 3. 3 over 1 is same as 3. So you got the gradient, so we're going to write the equation of L2. So I can say M is 3, and x1, y1, this is your x1, and this is your y1. So the same process. So let me use a different color. Y minus y1 You can pause this video and try to do this yourself. M times x minus x1. Okay, so this is y, take away y, y1 is negative 3, is equal to 3 times x, take away x1, which is 1. Okay, so this is y plus 3 is equal to 3 times x is 3x, plus times minus, plus times, sorry, positive times negative is negative, 3 times 1 is 3. So now I'm going to add, take away 3 from both sides, is equal to 3x, take away 3, take away 3. So the final equation of this line is y is equal to, so this and this gets cancelled, 3x minus 6. Okay, how would you confirm your answer? By plugging in the value of x in the equation. So let's confirm that. When x is 1, y should be negative 3. So let me use a different color. So how to confirm your answer? Y is equal to 3 times 1, 3 times 1, 3 times 1, take away 6, which is 3 take away 6, which is negative 3. So when x is 1, y is negative 3. So our equation is